from Groundhog's Day.
Here with men's hockey coach Charlie Burggraf. And Charlie, coming into a fun weekend this weekend, the Thanksgiving Cup, kind of a new annual tradition with Concordia from Wisconsin. What's the highlight to this weekend? What do you guys look forward to as you take on this non-conference opponent?
Well, outside of Thanksgiving dinner, they're a good team. It's going to be a pretty hard-fought battle. We had a couple of good games with them last year, and I think they've had a couple of real solid games against top teams in the nation. So we're excited to see what happens. You know, we've been working on some of our own stuff and things that we think we need to do, and we've seen some progress, and so you never really know where you're at until you play a game.
Well, so let's talk about your team. You talked about some things that you're working on. What are those things that you think are maybe keeping you away from the win column, especially in the last couple weekends, and how do you guys capitalize on getting better going forward?
Well, turnovers are one of the easiest low-hanging fruit for us because we've just made some very blatant puck decisions that are bad that result in turnovers. And you know, we tell the guys that it's okay to get scored against if the other team works for it, and then you just say, "Wow, that was a great play." What's not acceptable is when we tee it up for them and we just get everybody going one way and we just make a bad puck decision and get outnumbered, and it's a relatively easy goal for the other team. And so that has been kind of our Achilles heel because we've turned the puck over. It results in goals, sometimes multiple in a row that will build or dig a hole rather, and we're down 3 or more, and then battle back and play 2 periods and win the last 2 periods, but we've put the game out of reach through those mistakes.
Well, let's talk about this weekend. How do you use a non-conference game like this to make you stronger for the MIAC competition, especially when some teams maybe be taking this weekend off? What's the advantages to playing this weekend, and how do you use it to your advantage or to your momentum?
Well, I think that's the key word is momentum. There's a rhythm to the season. We've done this before where we've taken this weekend off, and it's difficult because players end up taking 3-4 days off in a row, and physiologically and maybe even a little bit mentally, there's a rhythm to the season. So this was a good solution for Concordia, Milwaukee, and for us because, you know, we've got people coming from all over the United States, and they wouldn't really have anything to do anyway. I guess some of them probably go home, but it's good to play a hockey game.
Well, this weekend you get 2 back-to-back home games against this Concordia, Wisconsin team, and we're looking forward to a little turkey, but we're also looking for some Bethel hockey.
There you go.
Thanks, Coach.